Last week on the Cow-Calf Corner, we visited with you a little bit about putting together a calving kit to get ready for the upcoming calving season, and part of that calving kit was a protocol. In other words, having a written down plan as to what you're going to do when you see a cow or a heifer that needs some assistance at calving time. One of the key elements of that protocol to me is knowing when to intervene. How long do we watch this cow or heifer go through the throes of labor before we actually bring her in and check to see if there's something going wrong that we need to provide some help? USDA folks up in Miles City, Montana, a number of years ago, looked at both mature cows and first calf heifers as to the length of time it took between when they first started to calve, and by that I mean they saw the appearance of a water bag or the appearance of baby calf feet at the reproductive tract of the cow, and then timed how long it took for her to actually deliver the calf completely out on the ground. In the case of mature cows, as you can see from this particular graphic, the average length of time was only 22.5 minutes. For first calf heifers, in the Miles City study, it was about 54.5 minutes. Here at Oklahoma State University, we also did a similar study and looked at that length of time from the beginning of what we call stage 2 of calving. In other words, the first appearance of a water bag until the calf is completely delivered. And in that situation, for first calf heifers, very similar, 55 minutes. So I think we can round those two time frames up to the next half hour and have a good rule of thumb as to how long we're going to watch. Remember that if you do the examination and you find something that you can't handle, call your local veterinarian as soon as possible. Time is of the essence. If we allow these cattle to go into labor for a long, extended period of time, they may eventually have the calf on their own, but you'll have a weakened calf that's more likely to be disease prone early in life, and that cow will be slower to come back into heat cycles for the next breeding season, and therefore be less likely to have a calf. She may be open, or if she has a calf the following year, it'll be much later. So keep that in mind as you go through this or any calving season. Let's use our rule of thumb of a half an hour for that mature cow, 1 hour for the first calf heifer. Then we can bring her up and decide if we need to provide assistance or call for help. I hope this helps you as you go through this calving season, and we sure look forward to visiting with you again next week on Sunup's Cow-Calf Corner.